74% of Canadians call their mortgage good debt, but almost none of them are right. Not because they're wrong about the idea, they're wrong about their own mortgage. If you're new here, I'm Becky, independent mortgage broker. Here's what just landed. Mortgage Professionals Canada put out their spring 2026 outlook. This is a big national survey, and buried in it is the most interesting split I've seen in a while. Canadians are under real pressure, but they're still hopeful. Both things are true at once. Let me show you the pressure first. 1/3 of mortgage holders renew in the next 12 months. Of those, 67% are anxious about renewing at a higher rate. That part you probably expected. This is the part that stopped me. Half of all mortgage holders have almost no room. 6% are already struggling. Another 44% would struggle if their payment went up by less than 15%. 15%. That's not a crash. That's a normal renewal in this market. So half the country is a renewal away from trouble. And it's worse for people who bought recently. First-time buyers and newcomers are more anxious with thinner buffers. 2/3 of newcomers are already struggling or would struggle before a 15% bump. Now, here's the hopeful part, and it's real. Pessimism is actually fading. Back in 2023, 51% of non-owners say they'd never own a home. Today, that's down to 32%. So people still believe in this. 76% say real estate is a good long-term investment, and 74% call their mortgage good debt. They're not wrong to want good debt. They're wrong about whether they have it. So here's the difference. Good debt isn't just a feeling, it's a structure. A mortgage is just a big loan against your house. By itself, the interest does nothing for you. It's not deductible. It's not working. It's just expensive. Calling it a good debt doesn't make it good debt. Making the interest deductible does. That's the gap. 3 out of 4 Canadians believe their mortgage is good debt. Almost none of them have actually made it one. So let's talk about what's really going on. Look at that list again. Renewal rates, payment shock, a market that strains half the country with a normal increase. Every single one of those is a force outside of your control. You don't set the rate. You don't set the renewal date. You don't control the market, but you control your structure. You control whether your mortgage just sits there costing you money or whether it's actually working for you. There's a strategy built on exactly that idea. It's called the Smith Maneuver, and it's the difference between a mortgage you feel good about and a mortgage that's actually doing something. I'm not going to explain it here. I made a full video that breaks it down step by step. It's linked right up there somewhere and also in the description. Watch that one next, because here's the truth. Under all of it, you can't control the rate. You can't control the renewal. You can't control the market. You can control your structure. Most Canadians never will. They'll keep calling it good debt and hoping that's enough. But you don't have to be most Canadians.